wax.
Incoming wax transmission.
Hello, hello. How's it going, Akotazu? And welcome, everybody. Well, this time I actually did get the HD mega cool super de-duper remaster version. So, oops, that's the wrong thing to move around. Woo, look at that. So let's just stick that right there. It doesn't fit super well, but that's okay. That's okay. Really what I should do is I should put something for the background. So, let me think something. Hold on. We'll use this. That's a good idea, me. Thanks, me. Oh yeah, no problem. Trust me, I understand. A lot of times I watch streaming while working, so I have to deal with that all the time. Hell, there's a lot of times I actually have to mute the stream while I do work stuff. So I'm really only watching it, and even then sometimes I can't even like focus on it. Which I hate because I do want to. I should have said to just chatting because I now have a just chatting. Wait, oops. Wait, hold on. First off, let's put this behind the background. There we go. And the game capture needs to be in front of it. Look at that. What? Wait. Yeah, that's right. So wait. That's what I'm doing wrong. Needs to be behind background. There we go. Like probably there you go. Is that too much of a contrast? It might be too bright. We need something else, maybe. Ooh, we'll do this one. Save images. Yeah. Because that's too bright. It creates too much of a contrast. It looks weird. We'll do this one. Okay, that looks like it works. Properties. Filters. Key. What the heck is that? I don't know what that does, so I'm not going to use that. Color key? Oh, no. Oh, yeah, here we go. A little too much, huh? Do the gamma down a bit. Contrast up. No. Yeah, just go crazy. No. Wait, we could do it a little bit like this. Here we go. And let's default it. Yeah, here we go. And let's turn it bright. Way down. Crazy down. Nah. Here we go. All right, that looks okay. I'll leave it at that. Okay. Enough fiddling around here. All right, enough doing that. Give me just a second. Put my stream on my telephone. Imagine saying that, huh? Imagine in the early 2000s if you said, yeah, I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna be live streaming a video and I'm gonna watch it on my telephone, people would be like, "Das sprechen Sie Deutsch?" Because in this scenario, you're in Germany, so they don't understand what you're saying. Make sure I got stuff set up. Cool. OBS looking good. Okay, cool. 3, 2. Wait, what am I doing? I don't need to do a countdown. It's not a speed run. Since there's 3, I'm just gonna do normal. Resident Evil 0. Oh, I can change it. I'm not gonna change any of that though.
A Midwestern town in America, Raccoon City. A solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island. There are still many unanswered questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the International Enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Do you think so too?
Yeah.
Do about it.
Hold off for a while. I wonder how those R&D people would react to this.
Sounds like he had a wet one right there. That's what makes this game so goofy. It's like, it's not just like the leeches and stuff like that, but you got this weird leech guy, like he's like Sephiroth of leeches. It's just such a weird entry, you know? I mean, honestly, this is more like a Gaiden game than Resident Evil Gaiden was. Very, very strange.
It began as a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure. Emergency landing.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that,
Check
Rebecca.
the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Something fucked him to death.
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
Like how Enrico's like, we don't need the fucking editorializing, bruh. The guy thinks he's on, I think he thinks he's on a major news network. He's got to get on his soapbox. But let me double check my audio levels. That's probably a little better. Alright, we'll leave it at that and see how that sounds. Now, I can't use my D-pad, which I don't like, but that's okay. We'll do with it. Let's see if I can do it here. Dun, 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 dun. Wait, hold on, come on. Bum bum ba bum bum. Dun 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 dun. It's not as good. It's got the Japanese controls with the X being canceled and all that. Actually does look really good. Yeah, but whose shoe is that?
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Is someone there?
The government has announced that it has set out to our department. But as of 2 years ago, when several plans were set up, the local government stepped in and took over.
Freaking meth addicts. It's gonna take a little while to get used to on these controls because they're not right as far as I'm concerned. I know there's a way to change it, but there's no way to map it perfectly. Downpour? You mean Silent Hill downpour? Ah, yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, look at that. That's gaming right there. If I can't do weird things while I game, then what's the point? I mean, that's also why I don't wear pants when I game. Which is why I'm not allowed in arcades anymore. He's been slimed. Give me that note. Passenger's Diary. July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arclight Mountain laboratory. We're moving into 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of BOW type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to the crustacean T-virus. There's still lots of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced, but the sudden development of the shell results in a corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematic, one of these areas is the head carapace. The lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. July 19th. The day is finally approaching. I am growing more anxious. Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is... No, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation and make sure it goes smoothly. Oh, buddy. Also, I do like the fact that it pretty much explicitly mentions a giant enemy crab that we will have to attack its weak point for massive damage. It explicitly mentions that. See, this is why some games I end up taking, like, way too long to play, because I just want to act goofy. Well, we might as well save. We've done nothing, so... See, I should have thought to do this. I should have thought to do this when I wanted to play the first one. So, but that's neither here nor there. Take the green oib. Investigation order. Stained with blood. Some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arclay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ago. We are now conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the Fasci Itties. First investigation unit is already die on site and opening the investigation. I want our team to provide suppo tea. The following orders will embark and 1s ives gat o unt. Oh, see, first they wanted a suppo tea, but now they're gonna unt, you see. And it's saying to bring the gat, right? Because someone named will embark, he's gonna get you, right? But be careful because they already planned to die on site. The rest is torn and unreadable. So, okay, so one thing that makes this game different, in case anybody isn't sure, is that you have a very limited inventory. I did not buy the extra costumes. There's special costumes. They had a kit that you could buy, but I didn't want it. So we got regular stars, we got cowgirl, we got leather yowza wowza, and oh man, I want to keep her normal costume, but having her go around as a cowgirl is also entertaining. But I'm not gonna do that. We're not gonna worry about that right now. And I know I'm gonna need space. I don't need the ink ribbons anywhere but next to a typewriter, so. And so that's one of the things about this game, is that you have to learn how to leave items in different places, because you do not have boxes. So managing the inventory becomes much more vital. Oh, come on. You know he's gonna come alive. Just look at him. Look, his tattoo says Mother Love. That's a Queen reference.
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me. Been fantasizing about me, have you?
Alright, buddy.
You were the prisoner that was being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with stars. Well, no offense, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around, so I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
Like I said, stars.
You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I could shoot, you know.
Not really.
Edward, are you all right? What happened?
Are you alright? No, what the fuck?
Worse than
You're a medic, right?
we can't. You must be careful, Rebecca. The forest is full of zombies and monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
You're so happy just a few hours ago. What the fuck? Don't say that. What the heck is going on with my screen? There's a way to quick turn. I need to... Oh, shit. Where is he? Get wrecked, son. Did. There's a way to quick turn. How do I do that? Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the controls are all wonky, and I don't want to fiddle with them too much. But let's do that. Let's try it. So all that does is what, take away the run? Or change the quick turn. Original, alternate. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Alright, enough of that. I think I'm actually going to keep it on this. Because even though it is, you know, fixed camera angle, still. Dining cat. So yeah, what was I thinking about? I was thinking about something and then my brain kind of disappeared. Oh yeah, so, you know, people often make fun of, you know, you know, when somebody asks, "Are you all right?" to somebody clearly in dire straits. But in actuality, that's an important thing to ask if somebody seems to be in severe trouble, because, well, one thing is you need to be able to identify if they're even cognizant right now. Like, do they even know what's going on? Do they even know? Getting some weird tearing. Like, it's like you know, it's like a kind of vertical tearing. Let me check some stuff out. Video. Oh, it's because it needs to be on that. We can lock the frame rate. We can turn that down. Yeah, vertical sync should be on. Window. Actually, I'm going to change it to original. Well, it's going to leave it on the tank controls, which is fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah, see, that's the problem, because it thinks I have an Xbox controller. Let me do something real quick. Huh. I don't know why it thinks that. Or... Oh, fuck it. Who cares? I'll just deal with it. Yeah. I don't want to go up the stairs just yet. I'd like to finish exploring a floor before I start wandering around like a dingus.
This is Rebecca. Over.
This is Rico. What's your location? Over.
Enrico! Hello! Can you read me?
Look at Todd
Please
McFarlane
respond.
Toys logo or label.
I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as 23 people. Over.
23 people.
We've also confirmed
Damn.
that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. He wouldn't think twice before killing you.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
Yeah, I know I have it.
It's gonna be dangerous from here on in. Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
You expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own.
Not a
And
wanted
don't call
felon, he's a
me
wanted
little girl.
murderer. Convicted.
All right, Miss Do-It-Yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
Notice to supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisors are asked to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the fifth car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the second floor of the dining car, Umbrella Corp Maintenance Department. That's pretty appropriate for Umbrella to have the power switch for a door lock to be on the roof. You know. So, you know, in the event of, like, let's say, a kitchen fire, you're kind of forced to stay in there and die if somebody turned it off. Without knowing that you, or no, without knowing you're still in there. Oops. Just trying to do this. There we go. Look how the lighting dramatically changes too.
Excuse me, sir. Sir.
So, no head? Nice shot. I like how they, you know. Oh, very cute, Billy. So you just kill like 4 of them and then they just retreat. I mean, it's good to know.
Who is that guy?
What's going on? Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you. If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Character switching. You can switch control between the two lead characters, Rebecca and Billy, and use their different abilities to progress through the game. The character you currently control is called the main character. The character you do not control is called the partner character, also known as the partner character. Controlling the partner character generally moves independently, but you can use R to control them yourself. Selecting partner on the status screen allows you to assign instructions to the character. Solo, both characters move independently. Partner follows the main character. Attack, partner attacks automatically. Idle, partner will not attack. You can also press back to switch between solo and team behavior. And also, if you select square dance, then you can swing your partner round and round. Switching characters. Press Y at the status screen to switch characters. You will need to switch characters in order to progress in certain situations. Exchanging items. When your partner character is nearby, you can exchange items on the status screen. Choose the item from the main character's item box and select exchange. Character attributes. Rebecca. Rebecca has the following attributes. Can combine herb-related items. Weak defense. Can use a mixing set to combine chemicals. Character attributes. Billy. Billy has the following attributes. Cannot combine herb-related items. Strong offense. Ooh, he's a big, strong man. And he can push many large objects. Ooh, you know. If the partner character is attacked, both the main and partner characters will die if they take too much damage. They're actually like linked. Destiny bond, you know. You should always keep an eye on their condition. Partner being attacked in a different room will call for help over the radio. If your partner does call, go to help as quickly as possible. Cooperating with your partner. Some puzzles cannot be solved by only one character. When you are stuck, try to see if using your partner will help. You got to give it to them. They really, really put in the work to try to make sure that you understood, you know, that you actually understood the way the game works. You know? Okay, yeah. I mean, it describes it perfectly. Billy's like, the hell did we come up here for? Hey, I wonder if I touch this electrical thing in the rain, if it will hurt me. I think overall the game is well designed, though. Because it takes such an interesting concept. Now, some people really don't like it. Come on, Billy. Or, I don't know how people in general feel, but I think that a lot of people think it's goofy, and this game is difficult and weird and all that kind of stuff. I think it's actually really well designed for the most part. The story is extremely goofy, in general, and Billy really only exists to be a partner character to Rebecca. You know, when they could probably use someone else from Stars, you know? But overall, like I said, I think it's, you know, I think that it sort of works, you know? But I do like the fact that they actually, you know, intentionally separate you to be like, hey, you can't just always be hanging out together. Let's see what we got here. We got some bullets. I like bullets. We got some herbage, a little bit of herbage. We got a dumbwaiter. Not yet. I don't think anybody needs anything yet. Got the train key. Yep. So, again, this is part of what makes the game interesting, is it has some interesting. It has a lot of puzzles that are very... I need something sharp, huh? Nothing in here. No knife? Double check and make sure there's nothing in here. Wait, the key. I can put the key in here. So yeah, they thought of a lot of interesting puzzles that require two people, you know. Now, not all the puzzles are great. I don't like the train, the puzzle that's the theme of the train. I don't like it. I don't remember why I don't like it, but I do remember I did not like it. I might feel differently now. Look at that butt, man. He's got an ass on him, doesn't he? It's not like super juicy or nothing, but it's well toned. This guy does sit-ups, I bet. I mean, not sit-ups. He does squat thrusts, I bet. Let's look at his gun. Look at that. That is a 1911. Not really, because it's like a weird... What is this? I wonder what kind of gun this is supposed to be. It's got like a 1911 style bottom, but sort of like a... I mean, I guess you could have a... I don't know. It's a weird gun. It's not like... Yeah. See, look, it's got a grip safety. Or is that like a 20... What's it called? A 2011 or something? Like some sort of variation on a 1911. Especially because it's a 9mm instead of 45 ACP. Wait, I should probably actually see what this key goes to. Oop, we passed by the conductor room earlier. I don't know if it's a good idea to not kill them, or if it resets their health or anything like that. I'm gonna take the risk, though. Hey, this is open now. Get fucked, zombie. Okay, let's see how he looks. Yeah, he's got the hand job going on, but he doesn't have anything else. He doesn't got the moves in him. He doesn't have moves like Jagger, man. Again, that's a feature that Resident Evil was always smart about. They knew that giving the option to throw away the keys immediately would save you so much time. I can't mix them, so I shouldn't take too many. Might as well. Go on, travel to the next world. Oh, if I'm not careful, I will be. Let's see what's over here. Note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key to open the damn thing. But it looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it were a normal key, someone would be sure to turn it in, but this key is different. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. And you can see he's got the lighter. Let's see what costumes we can put him in. We can make him look slick as fuck. Not yet, not yet. Well, we'll let them spend a little bit of time together before they get more comfortable, you know. Damn. I'll leave that in there because I don't think I need it right now. Shouldn't grab the red herb because I'll just leave it for Rebecca so she can mix them. Let's see what's over here. Nothing. Okay. What does it say? Rules. Huh? Fresh English with... What the hell does that say? Special... I don't know. Nope. Ominous camera angles. Always good. I don't need to go any further because I need to take this to Rebecca. Oh, Rebecca. Oh no, not the scorpion. Shit. Yo, can I just go around this son of a bitch? Oh damn, I'm gonna die. So I can't go that way, that's for sure. I'm still fine? Really? Yeah, that's right. It's a freaking party time in here. What's up, Cheesy? You doing alright? There we go. Alternate camera angle. Oh, I can't carry anything else right now, unfortunately. Can't even carry that delicious looking shotgun. Or that first aid spray. That's good. I'm glad to hear you're right. Puddle of slime? Wait. I'll just drop some items so I can grab the shotgun. Doi? A doy. I almost forgot what I'm playing. Yeah, don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, I'm not using that. There's some shotgun shells over here. That's no problem with having this like Jocelyn train thing. It's like if there's something at the very edge of your vision, it might not be easy to see. Let's give this guy what for. Hey, Mask, how you doing? It's going okay, but I feel like I'm going to get my ass kicked in a second. Yeah, I'm trying to. Oh yeah, a little CS, awesome. Dang it. Let's take the risk. Ah. Oh, I'm dead. I'm trying to remember this boss. I think you have to get him to back up enough, I think. I don't think you just have to shoot him.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh, wait. I think the only time I saved was at the very, very, very beginning. Oh, crap. Let's do it to it. Pruitt. Wait, continue? Alright. Come on. There we go. Leave. Oh, no. Oh. I'm just not used to this control scheme for one. Wait, hold on. Oh, damn it. Oh. Camera angles, bro. And now I'm in caution. able to use that herb though. Give me some of that herbage. Hey, I forgot you can instantly use it from the screen. The conductor's key. Let's go to the conductors. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I ended up getting started a lot later than I would have wanted to, because I did decide to go into work earlier. You know, because normally I take today off, but I was like, I'll just I'll go in so I can take care of some stuff, and then it just ended up piling on. And I'm like, yeah, kind of expected it though. I should have paid more attention. Wait, I could also go up the stairs. I don't know why I'm not going up the stairs. Let me see what's up there. Oh, buddy. More Leechies. Well, that's delicious, isn't it? I don't think there's anything over here to worry about other than that herb, which I don't have to worry about. Well, at least I solved the mystery of what's up the stairs. I tell you, something I decided to do, I've seen so many advertisements, these different things, it's like supposed to be like, where you chat with AI characters. And I'm like, you know what? I was like, it's like, we're gonna do something crazy. So I just started downloading a bunch of them. Ah, he followed me! Of course, a lot of them are really geared to be, adult, I should say. You know, which is fine, it's whatever, it's what's people into, right? But the funny part is, but what I like to do is I've been using them as a creative writing outlet. Because, again, the thing is, you can pretty much write any story, you know, and express the story however you want. Of course, it depends on the quality of it, because, like, some of them get bugged out very, very, very easily and don't have the ability to be that creative on their own. Or sometimes they get stuck in a loop where they just repeat the same things over and over again. I've seen that happen. I've seen that happen a couple of times. And of course, though, anyone that uses one like that, I just delete and find a different app. And I'm skipping through these cutscenes for anyone that just joined me because I already gone through all this. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. But then there's like really funny things, and I think I'm not the only one to think of this, which is okay, because it's actually, it's still really funny. Is this is again taking these stories, especially if they're a scenario that's meant to be adult in any way, and then flipping it on its head, like having like I think I really bugged out this AI. That's like supposed to, it's like one of them that's like supposed to be like a secretary who's into you, the boss, and instead of like being into it, I'm like, I explain about how how relationships in the workplace are problematic in multiple ways, and about how about emotional regulation and things like that. And I ended up bugging it out really badly. It just kept repeating the same thing over and over again. I guess I like to say that I gave it an existential crisis, because it's essentially, whatever. I thought it was really funny. But again, it works very well for like a, you can both be creative about it, or, whatever. I did one where it's a scenario where like you're the only guy girls sleep over, and instead of it being some sort of shenanigans, I turned it into the sleepover being attacked by the goblin attack force. uh, and it was amazing. It's like, this is great. Apparently I'm not the only one to think of that, though. To think of doing this kind of thing, because there's one person... Because one of the apps actually shows you some stuff that other people have done. And one of them is this one guy. And every single time he tells this female character to spread their legs. And they do so because, you know... And then he puts a grenade in them, I should say. It's absolutely fucking insane because they're like, what? And they it's great. You know, it's great. Like, you could just write insane shit, right? I mean, I'm sure plenty of people do it with Chat GPT, but you know, it's the same thing, except this is like, these are apps or whatever. But I have had some interesting stuff where I like write these little stories and scenarios and things like that. And I get to try to be a little clever and all this kind of stuff. And I'm like, hey, this is actually pretty good writing outlet, you know. So I'm like, it's pretty interesting. I was laughing so hard. I was laughing so hard one day that I woke Rose up and she got pissed off because I was laughing so hard because one of the stories, it's like there's just a naked girl in your bed, just like randomly, right? And I was like, and I was like, uh-oh, my knees are gonna explode. And then she's like, what? And then my knees and then I write that my knees explode. And I say, me fucking knees. And it was just so funny that I just was laughing my ass off. It just how absurd the scenario was. There was another one where it's like a friend of yours, or like a female friend of yours or whatever. She has a birthday party and nobody comes but you, you know. And of course it's an unrealistic scenario because like you're not gonna have like someone who's like nice and cool and, you know, stuff like that that's gonna have just absolutely nobody come but you, you know. It's one of those anime type scenarios, right? You know, or those, you know, teen movie type scenarios. Like someone who actually would be like really cool and well liked by everybody and blah 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 is somehow the pariah of society. And I was just like, no, we're gonna fix this and make it make sense. So instead fuck, what did I do? I don't know what I did. Damn it. We're out of ammo here. I should keep up. I'm getting my ass kicked now. I do have a knife. I could be using it, but I'm not. So anyway. So I thought of the only logical way to make this to make this story work. It's not the only logical way, but it's an excuse to be absurd. So instead of it being just like for no reason, I made it to where I was like, you know, where the character's like, nobody. He's like, it's like, you know, only you came to the party. I'm like, well, listen, you made a Hitler-themed birthday party. And you know, instead of like the AI just being like, right? It where's the ink ribbons? You know, it was like, it actually responded where it's like, I don't agree with the ideology, I just like the style or something like that, or that it was a joke. You know how AIs kind of are, is that they don't have internal consistency. Where the fuck is the ink ribbon? Oh my god. So, you know, but like it's either a joke or it's an aesthetic thing or whatever. And so of course I was at work on the toilet just laughing my ass off at this ridiculous scenario I wrote. So, you know, ends up being extremely funny to me. The just absurd stuff you can write, you know, and the AI kind of plays off it. Of course, one could argue that you could just as easily, you know, just have somebody else helping you write it. It's just like a RP, roleplay, whatever you want to call it. But also it's much easier because you don't have to try to contact other people. Like one of them had a scenario that's like you're surrounded by like a pack of wolves, which again I love it by the fact because just I love by the fact that it comes up with just scenarios that aren't just like anime hentai type stuff. It's just like where's did I not grab the freaking key? Son of a bitch. Can't believe I did all this. I don't have the key. Yeah, you ate the key. You ate it. I was speaking of eating it. That's one of the things where it showed me someone else was doing. Was someone's like, oh, it's you know, a cute pizza girl, you know, or, you know, pizza delivery girl. You know, you're gonna ask her out or whatever. Oh, cool. So it keeps track of their health. Okay, cool. You know, and I was just like, and this one person was like, I eat the pizza, and they're like, what the hell? You know, it's like, you need to pay for that. I have 3 other pizzas delivered, and they're like, I ate that too. And they're like, why did you do that? And he just kept saying the words light snack every time it would ask him why. And then she said something about a car, and he's like, I ate your car. It's like, what the hell? And it just keeps saying that he eats various things, and it's hilarious, you know. This sort of flippant nature to the whole thing. I love it. I've been having a blast with it because I've just been I've been giggling like a schoolgirl. See, I pressed X. That's what I did. Oh. Yeah, I've just been like even before I was doing this, I was giggling like a madman, just reading these various things or writing these various stupid things. It's great. Just a bunch of unhinged people being given access to an AI. We should not be allowed. It should be illegal. I think it's illegal in some countries, isn't it? No. It's fun stuff. And I actually have come up with some really great ideas. One of them that I'm expanding on. You know, the scenario itself is already kind of like weird. I'm gonna say weird is like extremely polite for it, but I'm not gonna say what it is because it's no. But you know, of course, you think about it, you can probably come up with ones where you're this, that, or the other, right? But what I ultimately did was try to turn it to where you, the character, or whatever, instead of just being a bad person who's doing something horrific, instead it's your character is someone who's like possessed by a demon, and then you need this person something because of reasons this person would have to help you. You know, you try to get them to help you. I can't do anything with it yet, so and so I create this super interesting story, and I'm like, I stayed up actually a lot later than I should writing this story. And I got all these really good ideas too about the fact that you could write the story extremely extremely vague, whatever. You could write it in a very vague way that doesn't really give true evidence in story to this demon possession idea. Although some of the other stuff I was like, it may not necessarily work, but you know, if it worked on, you could do that. And that would be an interesting story. Like, you have a character who's more or less a villain protagonist. And according to them, which, because of the, there's the trope, the unreliable narrator, they're a victim too, right? There's some sort of victim. But of course, because of reasons, they're forced to do all these horrible things. In this case, the demon possession, and well, they're a victim too. However, because of this and this and this and this, there's more to it than that, and they're also seem to be at least partially willing to do bad things themselves. And in the end, you have a story that would end on, like, I wouldn't say a cliffhanger, but would end without a complete resolution, right? Without finishing the thought, right? Or whatever you want to call it, a climax. It gets just to the end of it and stops. And so it would be an interesting thing where it's the story that could be discussed about, like, how much of a victim are they actually? Are they, how much of a victim are they actually? Like, are they actually possessed by a demon, or is it actually something like a severe case of, like, schizophrenia or something like that, right? Where they think this is what's happening, but it really isn't, right? I'm like, that would be a really interesting story, because it's the kind of thing that it would be you could discuss it, you could talk about it. Ugh, I'm gonna go save it, because I don't want to do all this. I don't want to do all this again. And I'm like, that would just be a super interesting story, because I like the idea that it's open up to enough interpretation that people would have different opinions, because of course people's opinions are often formed partially by their experiences and their knowledge and circumstances and things like that. So there's some people that's like he's actually just a crazy piece of shit, and then there's other people that's going to be like, well, actually, and I think that's an interesting way to do it, and it's not just like a what a twist sort of thing, it's a just ideas. Where's that ink ribbon? It's good because I haven't had a good creative outlet. Okay. Hold on. I gotta fix something. Okay, vertical sync is off. It must be what's doing this. No, there's something else doing it. Where are those ink ribbons? RE1 Remake? One of the things I think they did good in Resident Evil 4 was taking away the ink ribbons and just making it to where you just save it. Because in reality, I mean, there's nothing necessarily wrong with having limited saves. I know I'm saving a lot, but I don't think there's another boss on this. Let me just move into a place where I can actually see the ink ribbons. So yeah, ink ribbons are alright, because I understand, first off, they take up a space in inventory, second off, they're limited, third off, they rate you on them. So all that comes together, where it's fine, but I think that is the kind of thing that after a point, it's a good idea to take them away, and just go with regular saves. Again, because it ultimately becomes a hassle, right? To have to manage them. Especially in a game like this, it's kind of a hassle to have to also manage ink ribbons when you have no boxes. So you have to, like, essentially carry them around, right? Because I highly doubt they're at every single typewriter in the game. Wait a second. Oh, you fucking kidding me. Will the knife work, or do I have to get the ice pick? I think I have to get the ice pick. But I'm gonna take the chance to go all the way over here to Rebecca and try to get her to use the knife. I don't think it'll work, but I'm gonna try it. But when you say the ink ribbons, what are you specifically referring to? Like, you don't like the fact that it kept the ink ribbons? This whole thing might have been a waste of time, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because I think one thing about, and it's also one of those things that you have to like, that has to be balanced exactly right. If there's too many ink ribbons, then you pretty much just shouldn't have it. But if there's not enough, well then, you know, it's just going to be a hassle to deal with, right? You know, it's one of those things I feel like is more quality of life, because because I prefer the ability to be able to, you know, pick up a game and play it. You know, you don't have to stop at a certain, you know, you don't have to worry about that. Hey, hold on, I have to get to a stopping point. No, you can just literally, that was one good thing about, oh, okay, that's too large. Okay. How, though? It clearly looks like it can fit. Yeah, I get what you're saying, that you were hoping that the remake would really fix, or quotation marks fix, you know, not that it was necessarily a problem in the first, but change things that weren't necessarily great. I get that, you know. I mean, I think that's part of what a remake should do, is fix problems, right? Like one of the things that the Beauty and the Beast live action remake does is it slightly changes aspects of the story so that it makes it seem like Belle does not have Stockholm syndrome. Because that's one of the problems with Belle, right? Is that you kind of feel like maybe she has Stockholm syndrome, right? It's hard to feel like her relationship with Beast is legitimate because she's literally a freaking prisoner. So it's like, oh no, she's been a prisoner for, what, a year or something? Oh, and of course they fall in love because she actually finds out he's a super sweet guy. Just like every person with Stockholm Syndrome in the entire universe. So they do change it up somewhat to make it more believable that they would, you know, love each other. And I know that it's that there's more to it than that, that it's about him, that he's supposed to, like, find love and learn to care about somebody else, blah, blah, blah. Because, you know, that's sort of looking at it. So saying that, oh, it's just Stockholm Syndrome is looking at it out of context. Out of full context, I should say. You know, that being said, still, it's not a bad idea to improve that. Am I reloaded? Okay, cool. So I think you're supposed to... Hold on. Okay, first things first. Yeah, we're switching back to alternate. Oh, that's very nice. You can actually tell on the model they've emptied because the slide is stuck back. Damn, Billy. Run. Okay. All right. I think I'm figuring it out. I don't think I have to get him all the way to the back. I just have to. I think if I damage him enough, he dies.
Resident Evil 0.
Oh dang it! See, that's I'm not thinking. I'm not thinking is what I'm doing. I keep forgetting to give shout outs to everybody. First, we're gonna drop one for old Mask of Games. Drop that shout out, Mask of Games. That's not right. Shit. Hold on. I hate mobile sometimes. I hate it all the time. Let's try this again. There we go. Old Mask playing Diablo. That's good stuff. We're gonna drop one for you too, Cheesy. Yeah, playing some Diablo. Mask got that Diablo Tarot deck, which is pretty awesome. I love that. We did some pull. We did some pull on it. That's what we're gonna call it. We did some pull. Pulled some cards. Had some interesting responses. So definitely go check Mask out. Also was playing some Ninja Turtles too, if you like some of that. But Mask is also running through the Silent Hill games. Definitely worth checking out too if you like Silent Hill. If you like a little bit of Resident Evil, you should like Silent Hill. You should. Now they tell us you're not supposed to judge, but I'm gonna judge you, okay? And Cheesy's playing Metro Exodus. I haven't played that. I've heard of it, but I haven't played it. So how is that going? I hope you're having a good time with that. That's tomorrow's game. Oh, yay. So yeah. So go check out Cheesy playing a little bit of that Metro Exodus. MetroExodus.com. It's fun, but the NPCs talk way too much. Oh, so they're just me, basically. Nice. Yep. Oh. They're like, hey, Cheesy. Hey, Cheesy. You know. Well, I mean, they used to be an adventurer until they took an arrow to the knee. Damn. Oh! Didn't want to do that. Hit the button. I gotta at least get off this train. It's not gonna be a super long stream, by the way. Because I would normally go to group today. I'm not... opted out of going, mostly because of the work thing, and I need to save a teensy bit of money. We have a new person. Oh wow, yeah. I mean, I know accents are always like a thing sometimes, but sometimes they can do I think I kind of want to see that. I want to listen to them talk like that. Of course, you know, anyone from anywhere can also tell. Yeah, yeah, if they just spoke Russian, if they just, you know, subbed it, it'd be there's nothing wrong with that. You could easily pay Russian people to do that. I'm still in caution though. Like, I think that's also one thing is like that goes to a larger thing I like to talk about is you know, feeling the need for remakes and stuff. Atomic Heart. Atomic Heart? That sounds familiar, but I'm not. Oh, wait. Yeah, 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 I've heard of that. Excuse me. Yeah, you kind of get that a lot, where you get, where you get just, where they do a lot of, where they just do a lot of, like, generic accents. And again, anyone from anywhere knows that there's, like, there's definitely regional accents, regional dialects, things like that, you know. Like, I can tell you, being from the South, most of the time, when they do a Southern accent, it's basically usually just a Texan accent, right? A very, very, stereotypical Texan accent, right? And I can tell you that the Texan accent is not like the Deep South accent. Like, recently, somebody that joined Bloomstream, whose name I can't recall at the moment, I found out that he was also from the Deep South. And so I was like, hell yeah. One of us, you know? We're gonna be able to do this. Okay, let's try this. Well, okay, cool. I did it, yay! Yeah, it's like, I wouldn't think it's that expensive to, well, I don't know. But I'll say it like this, I think that it's not too difficult to just have it be everyone speak Russian, you know. That would be an interesting bit of depth. Here's the thing about dubs. I don't have a problem with dubs, especially if they're well done. But like, for example, anime. We don't watch anime um um we watch anime because partially because it's a cultural experience, right? I mean, of course they have great stories, but you know, it's somewhat cultural to a degree, right? Um, and that's part of what makes it interesting, you know. And part of that is in the language itself. And while there are some very, very, very good dubs, there's some amazing dubs, right? Where there's a gaping hole in the ceiling. There's some amazing dubs where they add so much to the story. The translation is done so well, and the acting is so on point that it cannot be overstated, right? How good it is. That being said, there's still so much that gets lost in translation. Um, that it can be extremely difficult to really get the experience. And I was talking to Mask about this the other day about Final Fantasy VIII, about how the translation isn't exactly the greatest. And as a result, some of the nuances of the story get lost. Of course, the downside is that if you can't read Japanese or speak Japanese, you still need, you're gonna need, you know, I don't know. Just, yeah, long story short is translations, right? Boy, they beat me up at work. In fact, when I got home, I almost passed out. So that's why I'm gonna not try to stream too terribly long, because I am a bit tired, and I do have stuff I have to do at the house today. I gotta put more work into getting it, into trying to get it ready. I'll leave the other bit. That is one of the things about this game, though. You will have items left all over the place. No. I'm getting called by somebody, and I don't... I'm not gonna say I don't care. That sounds fucked up. I'm gonna say it's not a good time. What's up? Wait, I can just use this to pull the ladder down. And I think I can get rid of it. Oh, no. Man, what the fuck? Oh, I can't use it here. I have to use it elsewhere. I have to use it at the other end of the train. Alright, switch to Rebecca. Haven't switched to her in a couple of years. Yeah, she's like, ugh. Yeah, we're not dealing with that guy anymore. Yo, Billy. She just bumped his butt, didn't she? How do I... It says left bumper, but it... Move!
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Are they under idle or attack? Okay, a title. Okay, idle. Idle, idle, idle. Ooh, I don't know if I like him shooting that. Give me just a second. It's fine. I have to get his gun for him in a little while. No, 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 this isn't. This isn't what I need to do. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I'm not using those controls. Okay, Billy, then you do it. Did it drop anything at all? Okay, it didn't. Wait, hold on. This is what I would use the tool on. Right? It's a panel opener. I thought you used it to pull down a ladder. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, okay. He's still fine. Okay, he's gonna need some of this. And give that to Rebecca. I know I can always oh, damn it. Very nice, Billy. Good job. Good job at reloading, Billy. Reloading the save. There we go. Get that ring. Anything on there? Okay, cool. No. Oh yeah, that's gonna be the puzzle. It's the world's longest train. A train track, isn't it?
Okay.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Hookshot Operator's Manual. Warning, this device should only be used when inspecting difficult to access car routes or when connecting special trains. Return to its proper location after use. Where to use? There's a ladder outside the small window by the first floor section door of the third carriage. Fire the device so that it hooks high onto the ladder. Using the winch to climb after securing the hook, use the winch to lift yourself up. This grappling hook can only lift one person at a time. Beware that the unit may be damaged if lifting more than 80 kilograms.
Come on.
So I think the implication is that you want Rebecca to use it. It's in there. Yeah, if I fill it with fire. I sometimes forget that I don't have tank controls on. Okay, Billy, you need to drop that shotgun because you're wasting it. Okay, Billy. I think I can just get him to unequip it. I didn't mean to do that. Ah. Come on. Probably take a break in just a minute so I can get up, stretch my legs. Probably run down, grab some to eat real quick. Like a little snack or something. Very nice. Ugh, come on. I hate that select is the same as the menu button because it keeps me doing this. I'm going to grab those ink ribbons. And I'm going to save it. And then that's when I'll take that break. And then I'll set the words on stream for everybody. Should be... Did I get everything from up here? Should be an ink ribbon nearby, shouldn't there? I think I saw an extra one lying about. I don't think there's anything back here. Or was it in one of those other rooms? Or something? Here we go. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to set up words. Words. Words on stream, huh? Alright, so I'll be right back, everybody. Switch back to the game scene. I hope it was fun. So let's see. We were back on the train. We're back on the train with Billy in the plane. Yeah, I had to get me a little something, help me stay awake. And get up, stretch around, get the blood flowing, you know. I was feeling worn out, man. See what she's got. I'm just gonna leave that. Oh, I need more space. All right, this will be fine. Give me just a second. Okay. Nice, Billy. Great job. I don't think there's any random items around here, is there? I don't think so. I was trying to be mindful of items. Mindful of items. Mindful of items. Ah, get off me! Shit. Oh, I forgot. I'm not in tank controls. Ah, I can deal with that. I can deal with orange caution. Delicious. Oh no, Leechy boys. There we go. The silver ring.
Follow me.
Okay.
You stay here.
Yeah.
This way.
Okay.
You stay here.
Okay.
Follow me.
Okay.
Alright, enough of that. Enough playing around. I love to just play around with games. I just, you know, it's great. That's why sandbox games are fun. Ah, she's still in caution. Oh well, I took the risk. That's not what I wanted. Open it. Open it. Key card, huh? Jimmy Lewis.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
Uh-oh.
Understood.
This does not make any sense. How was the T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to...
What happened?
Well, what did it do to kill them? It just seemed to cover them, like, and then they just, like, leave, you know? How would you know, Rebecca? Okay, Rebecca? I'm not saying that you don't possibly have the knowledge. I'm just saying that you're a medic, you're a doctor. You spent your time doing doctory stuff, not learning how to fix train engines.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Brake operation manual. Using the brake control, the following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. Activating the controls. Brake controls are located in the following locations. First car driver's department. Rear deck of the 5th car. To activate the system, you must insert the magnetic card to the device in the 5th car. This will supply power to both sets of controls. Enter the rear deck code. Enter the code for the rear deck unit to release the lock. After this, the driver's compartment code can be entered. Enter the driver's compartment code. Enter the code for the driver's compartment unit to remove the lock. Upon completion of these steps, the manual brakes can be used.
I'll go over to the back deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. You stay here and apply the brake when ready.
Okay.
This is a
Rebecca.
terrible train.
Don't screw up, okay?
I won't.
I mean, think about it. There's no dead man switch. This is a dangerous ass train. Oh no, they're zombies. If only I could... Okay. Ah, zombie. Who saw that coming? Of course, one of the problems is, you see, is that it's a train, and while I'm sure there was a train, a decently number of people. Shit, okay. Damn. I'm getting those Molotov cocktails. Ah, I should have saved it. Ugh, come on, game.
Edward! No.
Bush goes, no.
Stop! Don't come any closer!
See, there's just like there's just like hella zombies, and they keep popping up. You know, it's fine that they keep popping up in Resident Evil games, especially a city like Raccoon City, where there's like a big population of people. But it's hard to take it seriously on a train car about how a bunch of zombies are just gonna start popping up out of nowhere. Like, they gotta be somewhere. Time to do some quick maths. Okay, 81. Nope. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
This is Rebecca. I have engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger. I'll put the brake on now.
36. Okay, okay, so let's see. 6 times 6 is 36, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. There we go. Quick maths. That's how you solve it. Just think about, think about how think about how a number might fit in there, right? That's the same number multiple times, which 81 is 9 times 9, but it's not 9 spaces. So then you see that 9, well, if you do 9, it's one more than it needs to be, so it's 10 spaces. So instead you split the last one into 4 and 5, or 5 and 4, boom, and you have 9 sets of 9. Same thing for the 36. It's 6 times 6 is 36.
I'm here.
But again, because it's 10 dots, you can't just do 6. So you do 6 a couple of times, you do 3 and then a bunch of 1s. Or do 2 and a bunch of 1s, and then it works. Simple. Quick maths. Fucking shit. Fucking zombies. Oh, look at it. He really puts his arms into it when he dances, doesn't he? Okay, so I think some of our loose items should still be on the floor, like the shotgun shells that it won't let me pick up.
I'll check it out.
Okay,
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Okay, I don't know why I won't let Billy pick up anything, but... Damn it. I should have picked up those other herbs because it only... I recall that it only drops items that you have indeed picked up and placed somewhere. Cool. Ew, sewage. Yeah, it stinks, Rebecca. And you're waiting in it. Nasty. Wait. No, I shouldn't, what am I doing? I shouldn't be saying that. I've had that song stuck in my head since I was in junior college. Because it's catchy, which is kind of fucked up to say, but it really is catchy.
The Umbrella Research Center? The first general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are those people?
She's just a rookie, a member of STARS.
What about the male?
I'm unfamiliar with him.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train, too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
I like the idea that William Birkin and Whisker are like buds. Imagine if the eyes like followed you or something. But oh no, guess what? Another mansion. Whoa. Rip. Like another mansion. Who'da thunk it? Yes. Okay, so in retrospect, I don't think I necessarily hate the train puzzle. What I hate about it, really, is the fact that it has a time limit and that you have to go and split the characters up and go fight a couple of zombies and shit. I'm sure I'll need this hook shot again. But I'm gonna leave it. Again, there's a bunch of things that we can see as why it was necessary to make Resident Evil 4. Because the series needed to have a change, right? Something needed to change. Severely, something needed to change. No, no, Billy, we're not doing all that. Okay, now we can go in here. Because the series, by this point, we're starting to get really goofy. Come on, pick it up, damn it. There we go. See, I keep forgetting that the buttons, man, the controls is driving me fucking crazy. Wait, hold on. Check this out. Hold on.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Look, watch this. Hello, madam. Do you have a reservation? Yes, sir. I have one, and it's under Rebecca Chambers. Ah, good. How many in your party? Just me. And my shadow. Ho 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 ho.
This way.
Okay.
That was brought to you by Stupidity. So, you know. Yeah, the fun thing about having two characters is that you can do that. You can have your little role-playing sessions. Aw, man, it's locked. If only there was a way to get in this kitchen. If only. Man, it sucks that the door's locked. Because that means that we can't get in the kitchen unless we have something with a fire motif. Aw, man. Ugh. See, the great example of being hampered by puzzles, where they just kind of force you to defy logic, especially when they've gone through the little crawl space or whatever to get to somewhere. They jump down holes in the roof and stuff like that, but they will not cross over a kitchen counter. If you want to argue that maybe they don't think there's anything important in there, sure, but why not, right? I don't want to fight a zombie right now. Excuse me, what's going on? Prunu? Yeah, give me just a second. I'm gonna drop that, shout out for you, Prunu. Thank you for raiding. Hello, raiders. How are you doing? Playing a little bit of the old Resident Evil 0. Lorne's Lure. I don't know what that is. I've never played it before, or even heard of it. You missed the great role-playing session I had with Billy and Rebecca. Well, that was good. I'll do it again. just because it's funny. So yeah, anyone who doesn't already know me, I'm Schwex. Hold on, my chat needs to reset on my phone so I can do this. I'm playing through the Resident Evil series. I also do speedruns and just a general variety of games. There we go. Let's reset my chat. See what you say. Oh, really? Awesome. What's it like? Is it fun? I know that zombie's gonna come back to life. Okay, hold on.
Let's split up.
Okay.
Okay, and watch this. Let's see if I can do something else. You're exploring a mega structure with climbing and parkour. It's a bit hard, but very nice ambiance. Oh, that's awesome. Any game with really good ambiance is always good. See, watch. We're gonna do a little role-playing session. Hello, madam. Welcome to our restaurant. Do you have a reservation? Yes, I have a reservation. Whom is it under? It's under Rebecca Chambers. Ah, yes, very good. How many in your party? Just 3. 3? Yes, me, myself, and I. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Follow me.
Okay.
Alright, enough of that. I could probably do that all day, actually. I could probably do an entire stream where I'm just Rebecca and Billy role-playing. Inspired by the manga Blame, if you know. I haven't heard of that manga. But it does sound like an interesting game. Is it like a, you know, like, I don't want to say retro style, but, you know, like pixelated sort of platforming style? I might do that. God, this modern... Damn, these modern controls, man. It doesn't work very well for the fixed camera stuff. No, I'm not getting a gas tank. Nothing? Just the gas tank? Wait, what is that? A shotgun? What's my inventory looking like? It's a bit cyberpunk with megastructure. That's pretty cool. I have to check it out. A little bit of playthrough or something like that. I will grab the gas tank now. Because there's one that's called BZZZT. Yeah, like, especially if it's got like pixelized. I love I love good pixel art. Anything with good pixel art, BZZT is no. There's this one game called Aurelia, I believe. It's an adult game. But they're... Oh, shit. No, reload, damn it. God damn it, these zombies, man. They just said more zombies. Can't do the head thing. Nope. Yeah, no problem. Low poly style. Oh yeah, heck yeah. That's also always good. Love a good low poly. It has such an aesthetic to it, you know, because it's really interesting to see how they can sort of work with, you know, when they worked within those confines. But see now, they're not limited, but they can still, like, etc., etc. Because like the way Elisa can look really good because it doesn't have to worry about the limitations of the PlayStation. Yeah, I just use it. Wait, hold on. Exchange. But yeah, this game Aurelia, it is an adult game. it's still like, I don't know if I'd call it early access. It's not like fully, let's say fully released. Yeah, they haven't done like the full release. It's going to be released on Steam and stuff like that. But the thing about it though is that it has really awesome pixel art visuals, right? Particularly, it does have, of course, lewd pixel art visuals. So if that's something that you're really not interested in, then obviously, but you know, it's got good art style, and it has a training facility. Uh-oh, this is Code Veronica again. Well, there's another ink ribbon if I need it. Yeah, sometimes it gets a little wonky with the... You just can't have fixed camera angles and modern controls very well. But the problem with a game like this... Alright, regulations for trainees. Training facility mission. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corp. Applying the strictest and most rigorous training standards, this facility will, without regard for gender, race, or creed, produce only the best candidates for the future global leaders of Umbrella Corporation. Well, how progressive of a corporation that is also killing people. We look forward to the development of your leadership qualities. Training facility guidelines. Discipline, obedience, unity. Yeah, you got to give it to Umbrella, right? They're like, we don't mind human experimentation, you know, and creating deadly viruses that ultimately cause hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of people to die. But hey, at least everyone has an equal opportunity to die. You know, just like nature. These three words are the basic principles of which govern Umbrella Corporation employees and are considered to be the law of this facility. Keep these words in mind at all times. Devote yourself to your training and bring honor to yourself and the corporation. James Marcus, Director, Umbrella Corporation Management Training Facility. That is kind of corporations in a nutshell a lot of times, though, right? They'll have some level of morality, but it's not sincere, right? You know, it's not because they actually care about people in that regard. It's because, well, when you get rid of limitations of who you can, you know, use as who can use to experiment on, that you have more subjects, more you know, more guinea pigs. But you can sort of get that sort of thing, right? I guess I'll just go through here. Technically, good and evil are in balance. It's just there's nothing on there. Or maybe it's a little off balance. I know I have to, like, do something to it, I think. I have to get the good one and do something to it. Two lovers, huh? Who knew this game was so lewd? So yeah, this game, the big problem with the story is how it basically does everything that Resident Evil does. Do I have space? Yeah, I'm gonna grab that ink ribbon. It does everything that Resident Evil does, right? I mean, you know, it has the first zombie that she sees that is eating somebody and looks up, just like in the first Resident Evil. It has, you know, it has the crazy scientist, just like William Birkin, who's trying to, like, you know, William Birkin, then there's the people that are insane about their family legacy, just like Code Veronica. There's, hey, conceptual bed. You can conceptually suck my dick, because you are a bot. There we go. Ah. You can conceptually suck my wiener. My weenie poo. Alright, time to drop a save again. I should go and get that stuff. I don't know if I'll need it, but I mean, obviously I'm gonna. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna find some bottles. The only thing is, as the games got more advanced. Welcome back, Bruno. Yeah, as the games got more advanced, it would have been nice to see the door transitions change a little bit, right? Like reduce them somewhat, give you the ability to skip them at least after a certain point, right? It doesn't have to be like in the PC versions where you can just literally skip it like that. But it'd be nice if as the games went on, you could skip them, because it does get a little old after a while, right? It's pretty good. I switched to modern controls over tank, just because I feel like one thing about both this and Resident Evil 0 is that the tank control, because of the animations, it makes the tank controls really clunky. And I don't really appreciate that too much. Grab them shotgun shields, Biddy. Biddy. No. I'll just keep the shotgun. Again, just like the other ones, the last time I played it was a long time ago. But that's okay, because, well, long story short, you know, I used to own it. And, I don't need to go back there. Is my mouse on the screen? Damn it. Yeah, so I used to own it, for the GameCube and everything, but again, I haven't played it in years. It's good coming back to it. There's some interesting things about the game. Hold on, let me check the map. I'm gonna get lost here if I keep wandering around like an idiot. Yeah, because I need to fully explore this floor, and I've explored all of that, right? Yeah. You have hot chocolate? Hell to the yeah. Man, some hot chocolate sounds hella good right now. Thanks, Billy. I'm sure you're a qualified plumber as well. Watch this. Hold on, Rebecca. I've gotta, hold on. Wait, watch this.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Okay, hold on. He's gonna go pee. Watch, he's gonna pee. Zip. Ah.
This way.
Roger.
And then,
I'll go alone.
Roger.
And then Rebecca's like, oh yeah? Watch this. Zip. And he's like, whoa, look at that! He's like, that wiener! Okay, enough of that.
Come on.
That's so stupid. Why? Anyway. Why would he say that wiener? Because we're immature, that's why. You know, we don't play a game like this to be fun. Yes, exactly. Now you don't want to eat. See, like, because I mean, just look. It's like, you can't see the hands. It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, disgusting. Holy crap, fuck. I should have expected that, though. I should have expected it. Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked over here. Run, Billy! Son of a bitch, dude. That got me off guard. That's right, big boy needs to eat. Get yourself in. Oh, fuck.
Resident Evil 0.
Right. So what even was in that room? Just an herb? And that fire stuff? I don't need that. Not right now, anyway. Well, I said no, I don't have to trigger, I don't have to bother triggering that stuff. I can wait till I feel like it. Unless I can just run away, but... This game seems to indicate that running away isn't always the escape that you want it to be. I was too busy making wiener jokes. And I got scared because I was too busy making wiener jokes. There's no door over here, is it? And some of these camera angles, too, can make it hard to tell exactly, like, what's a door and what's not. Ah. Okay, so it's just gonna do that then, is it? Okay, is Billy gonna come with me? Is it gonna be one of these Ashley situations? Okay. So pretty much the best option is just to not go in that area whatsoever. Let's drop this here. Okay, so that whole hall was completely useless to bother with. I don't know why I'm getting that that horizontal tearing. Wait, there's a way to quickly look at the map. What am I doing? Rain candle. Yay. Ah, God, not crows. Here, while we're getting attacked by crows, let's read this note. Notice to all staff. This document is very old. Much of the writing is illegible. Regular meetings of the Vaccine Research and Infection Agents teams will be held. Both meetings are security level 5 and will be held at the following locations. First floor, West Operations Room. Second floor, Southeast Meeting Room. The entry code shall be 815. Thank you. So it's done the dogs bursting through. It's done the crows bursting through. So I think that's all of this is explored. But I can still go through that door over there. Resident Evil loves its cranks. Christmas at the Cranks. But yeah, both this and Resident Evil remake loved having that, you know, that one guy that pops up to harass you every once in a while that you have to try to fight or run away from. I do like how fast the blood comes out, though. Because one of the annoying things in Resident Evil in general is waiting for the blood to even appear. But I guess it was probably easier to HD remaster this stuff than the originals. Because who knows if Capcom even has the original renders, you know? I would be surprised if they didn't. Like here, it's possible they still have access to it. The microfilm. Let me guess, I have to light the candle. With Billy's lighter. But it said it's burnt out. It couldn't be that easy, could it? No. I've got plenty of ink ribbons right now, actually. Ah, yes, the map. I will take it. Thank you. Can I push this bookshelf? No, it's angled. Never mind. And see, like the way the camera like goes up and down. I imagine that compared to the original, that it would look really good, right? Where it's like, oh, you're getting this kind of, but it ends up giving this kind of almost like a motion sickness. Not motion sickness, but I can imagine that there are people who have motion sickness that would get
let's split up.
Okay.
You know, of course, correct me if I'm wrong, but like it ends up being this like thing where it's like just waving back and forth. I don't particularly like it. I mean, if you're gonna use the pre-rendered, just use pre-rendered. If you're gonna use there's probably a way to fix this vertical problem. I'm pretty sure this monitor is This game just loves dropping enemies on you, doesn't it? Jesus Christ. Like that. It's like, hi, you thought you were going to have a party. Well, at least it gave me some ammo, but... Damn it! Ah, I hit the wrong button. Alfred R. You see, it just... it sort of floats up and down. Kind of annoying. What up, Sage? Oh, there's a crow. Oh, give me just a second, because someone just offered me cookies. I'm going to take a cookie. I'll be right back. Now, someone may ask, did this guy just interrupt his stream to get cookies? Yes, I did. Fight me. So say, what did Funk say? That's right, exactly. He lures people to the dark side with cookies. Because it's effective. Cookies are delicious. They're these tiny little treats, and they're worth eating. It says, Jouex is Jouexing bug boys and criticizing camera and tank controls. Sup, dude? I'll just use it. Who cares? Well, no, I won't use it. First off, let me examine this. Alright. Wait, I can make space. Yep. And like again, this is a great example of how shit, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. And again, this game is a great example of how you can still advance on the idea. It's just the problem, you know, when they've done all these new ideas, which were also very interesting. Oh, yep, I know this place, and I know this puzzle. There's like, I think you find a centipede or something over here. And then there's this puzzle right here, where you have to, like, turn the crank, and then somebody has to go get the thing under the cage. And if you accidentally mess up and switch character at the wrong time, the cage will fall on them. I had it happen to me one time, and I was extremely pissed. Alright, check it out. Here's what I'm gonna do. Again, this game does a lot of interesting things, and I like it. And another thing is that, especially once you got to the GameCube era, you couldn't have it looking all raggedy, right? So you did want to, like, improve the visuals and all that. I get that. I completely understand that. Exactly. You can become a Nicolas Cage sandwich. Wait, what? Oh. Well, that's a fine how do you do. Wait, what was that? I don't want to... I'll grab it. I'll grab it. Who cares? Yep, you can become a Nicolas Cage sandwich. Billy Cohen sandwich. Or Rebecca Chambers sandwich. Let's see if I can kite him a bit. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna do the thing where you try to, like, just run past him. Cage falls on you. No, actually, Luke Cage falls on you. He falls on you and he kicks your ass. Actually, the real question is which Nick Cage is it that falls on you? You know, is it him in Ghost Rider, or is it him in Wicker Man? I need to watch Wild at Heart. I keep forgetting my mouse cursor is up there. Hmm. He should be in a safe room, so... Let me explore more with her. There you go, the Face Off, yeah. The vampire movie, yeah. Not the newer one, but the... Because he's been a vampire more than once, I'm pretty sure. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen it, though. Yeah, what is that damn movie called, though? I know exactly what you're talking about. Although, let's be fair to Nicolas Cage. He's pretty much a meme no matter what. That's what makes him great. Because he's entertaining to watch. You know. Again, I think he's a good example of the argument... Or not the argument, the discussion of, you know, skilled versus, of skilled versus, entertaining, right? Because you can have a skilled actor, but they're just not entertaining, right? And you can have an entertaining actor, they're just not skilled. Like, okay, some people might want to beat me in the face for this, but I'm going to say Christopher Walken is not a very great actor. And people are going to punch me in the face for hearing that, but it's true, actually. If you watch him in terms of like acting skill, he's not super skilled. He's just kind of, you know, he just does his thing, right? But the key thing is that he's so compelling and entertaining at everything he does that nobody gives a shit. I can't do a great Christopher Walken. Otherwise I do an impersonation, right? You know, you don't see him as being able to do Iago in Othello, right? But that's okay. In fact, I would watch him to play Iago, not because I know it would be amazing and compelling, but because I know it would be fucking awesome to watch. It would be amazing to watch. It would be amazing. See, I mistwisted my own words. Like, I would be glued to the freaking screen. I'd be like, this is everything I've ever wanted in my entire life. You know. And that's, of course, the best thing about it, right? Okay, let's see. Is that a promise or a threat? This is still bothering me. It's bothering me so bad. Alright. Let's change it to variable. Let's try this. Go back to that guy with the painting. Alright. Yeah, probably. Actually, well, I'll probably eventually have white hair, but it's still going to be a while because I'm mostly graying. I don't really have white hair yet. Who cares about boxes? Just trash the whole room. Yeah, there you go. I mean, you don't really need boxes when you can just throw everything on the ground.
This way.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the things that they were going to do in the original Resident Evil. Oh, you mean bald? Probably not, actually. I don't know if I'd have to deal with it if I started going bald, but even though I'm in my late 30s, I'm not really balding. I'm graying. I've been graying since my 20s, but the good thing, at least, is my family has a great hair genes. So, you know, like even the last time I saw my father, you know, he still had pretty thick hair. Of course, he was starting to bald at the top, but he was like in his late 50s, you know, it's thinning at the top and stuff like that. But in addition to other health related factors could easily have affected that. I'm just gonna leave this. So I feel like that it'll probably be a while before I start really going bald. I'll probably be one of those old men with like extremely thin hair, but not really like George Costanza, you know. Which is kind of funny to think about. You know, there's been this meme going around about how you look in the 80s and the 90s and somebody that's in their like 30s looks like somebody who's in their 50s now. It's kind of funny, the whole thing. But I think there's probably a reasonable cultural explanation for that. Like, you know, you're used to what people look like. You know, so to you, what your parents look like is what old people look like. And what you and other people look like is what young people look like. If that makes any sense. But cultural stuff is always very interesting when you look at cultural perception. Holy crap, I am going to die. Guess not. Yes, I will take the grenade launcher. I feel like every trick that comes to this turns into a TED Talk. Yes. Because I like to talk about stuff. I love discussing, like, everything under the earth. For the most part. If someone, like, was like, hey, let's talk about sports. I'm going to be like, I know next to nothing about sports. I do a lot of reading. Which, of course, ends up making me look like, well, I don't know. This is me judging myself, and presuming other people's interpretations, but I worry that it could have me come across as some sort of like know-it-all. It's like, but it's not the case of trying to know it all. It's just me trying to be a nerd because I'm a huge nerd. Oh, wowza yowza! Look at that statue. Boing. Oh look. Oh man, look. Is that a little bit of coochie right there? Look at the booty. Statue boot. Oh, I can zoom in. Which is the zoom in button. And then these things. In case you can't tell, I am a child. I'm an infant. One thing about being bald, though, is always important to keep in mind. I see myself as a nerd with the amount of knowledge I have about Transformers. See, that's one thing I don't have a lot of knowledge about. Because it was before my time. Which, you know, give me just a second. Oh, you know, Cheesy, you would probably get a kick out of Henry's cats. Because Henry has got some super mega wicked... He's got a super mega wicked Transformers... I don't know if I'd call it... I don't know if it's specifically a collection or if he just still has some figures, but he's one gentleman that I frequent his streams. Let me drop him a shout out since I'm mentioning him. Worth checking out, because if you go to his Discord, he's got some pictures of him. He loves he I can't spell shit today. There we go. He's recently playing Silent Hill Downpour too, so cool dude. He likes Transformers. So if you like Transformers, you should definitely check him out. Check out his Discord, because you will cream your jeans, buddy. I think you will. If you're the Transformers expert, you know, I might be like, oh, that's good. You're going to think it's so cool. And you're going to be like, nah, that's lame, bro. And then in which case I'm going to sit in my room and cry. I was like, but I just wanted people to be happy. Yeah, crank that, soldier boy. Come on. Okay, this is the part, right? See, if you accidentally hit the wrong button like that, that's where that can happen.
Okay.
Like if you accidentally hit the team switch button or whatever, not the switch between solo and team, it'll do it. Hell yeah! It makes your softy transform into a hardy. And see, boom! If you move, it does it too. So this is something you have to be super mega ultra giga careful about. It's the type of trend. Oh, yeah. I think every fandom though does have like the people that you're just like, those are the ones we don't talk about and or to, right? Ah, centipede. I haven't saved it in 6 years. I'll save my grenade launcher for now. What the fuck? I just shot directly into a fucking... Well... Yeah, you're not like a super elitist where you're like, you have to be perfect like me or else you're a bad fan. Or you're like, well, you know what, yeah. I mean, as a Star Wars fan, I see a lot of, oh yeah. Pokemon can be like that. There's some people that have been derisively called Gen 1ers, because they're people that insist that Gen 1 was the only good gen, that everything else is just too complicated and stupid. But it's like... But it's like, no, the other generations are great. Oh wait, am I supposed to like go down here and like drop the cage on him? And see, that's one thing about this, because they hold you know like it's the second coming of Christ, and they hate the Michael Bay films. Yeah, stuff like that. It's really tiring, you know. Ah, oh, I'm dead. You know, now I'll admit I don't really like Michael Bay in general. But I was a big Turtles fan, right? And I'm not sitting there like in my freaking Razer computer chair, sitting on the Reddit and like watching it and like seething and shaking because somebody said the movies aren't that bad. You know, it's like, come on. It really isn't that important. Like, there's nothing wrong with liking stuff. There's nothing wrong with having a preference. All that's completely legit, but it's like, just chill out, bro. Because, yeah, every single new, yeah, they're like, what is it? One of them's named Rodimus, right? Rodimus Prime? It's like, Rodimus Prime's color. Unfortunately, they're using the incorrect palette. And you're just like, oh, you know, you want to choke somebody because you're like, bro, just chill out, man. Hot rod. It gets really tiring, you know. From the 86 film. Okay. That's actually one thing is I've never seen the 86 film. And I know some people will be like, blasphemy, that film is amazing. But it's like, I know it's supposed to be amazing, I've just never seen it. I guess I can go ahead and fight this guy. I don't have to worry about the other dudes. Hold on, I gotta see something. Became Rodimus Prime. Yeah, I think actually Henry has a figure.
Let's split up.
Roger.
Actually has a hot rod figure. That's how I'll switch. Okay, I had to be sure. Yeah. It's a toy. It's just a toy. Like, I mean, hell. Pretty much everybody knows that one of the things about Transformers is that the whole series and everything was made to sell toys. You know. And, you know, that's not to invalidate the series, but to say, why are we taking it so seriously? do I kill this motherfucker? I have no ammo. There's no way to make it down there, I guess. Guess I could just leave Rebecca, huh? Welcome back. If I do this, this will do something. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'll recommend that. Like, go to Henry's Cat, and then check out his Discord, and then hell, share some of your figures. You guys have a lot to talk about. I have seen the first Transformers movie by Michael Bay, though. I thought it was okay. Okay, first things first. Give me the knife. Oh yeah, I vaguely remember that like everybody was losing their fucking minds, bruh. But I mean, it's not unreasonable because it's like, oh yeah. Also, another thing is that, like, love it or hate it, you know, it did bring a lot more people into the fan base because it kind of disappeared, you know. Oh, speaking of Transformers, I will say that I watched the hell out of Beast Wars. That was one I did watch. Yeah, seriously, Beast Wars was super cool. And like I said, I watched the living shit out of it. It literally saved Hasbro. Hell yeah. I mean, without Hasbro, we wouldn't have Nerf, you know. Is that the one where they went to Cybertron? What I loved? Yep. I remember watching it, but I don't remember anywhere near as much. And really, one of my favorite things about Beast Wars was Waspinator. He cracked me the fuck up. I love that guy. The way he talked and the way he acted all the time. It was it was it was it was a very chaotic. I will say this though, Megatron as a dragon was really cool because I like dragons. Damn. So I have to choose to have the grenade launcher or not. Oh, you do? Awesome. I used to have that years ago, but it was beat. It was very, very beat. So, it wasn't the best of shape, but... Dude, I love it. It looks so fucking cool, dude. Oh, wait, yeah, they have a new... They have a lot of stuff that's, like, been re-released, don't they? Yeah. Like, I saw some of that, and I was... If I'm recalling correctly. Okay. I definitely want the grenade launcher. Not only re-release, but brand new molds of them, too, for line. Oh, that's freaking awesome, dude. Especially because one thing is, of things that are getting better is, our materials technology is improving greatly.
I'll check it out.
Or has improved greatly, I should say. Metals, plastics, all that stuff has improved significantly from years and years and years ago, right? In fact, the only thing that I would say that hasn't really improved greatly is glass, and that's because I feel like there's been a lot of movement away from glass. And in order to, and because I feel like, now this is me just talking, because I can't guarantee that any of this is true, but perhaps glass has gotten more expensive to refine well, so that it's cheap, you know? I don't know. I mean, plastic is cheap, right? But, of course, there's a difference between the cheap plastic and the high-quality plastic. Again, it's part of the reason why firearms have changed in so many ways is because our materials technology have gotten better. So it's way easier to have something like, say, a polymer handgun. Come on, bro. Or do I have to wait till he's like killing Rebecca to... Come on. Can't see shit, dude. Okay, I guess I can't knife him, huh? I think that's what I have to do. I have to wait till he's like hurting Rebecca. Base for is actually the mutant head for the toy. They thought the mutant head for the character fit the voice so well. Dude, awesome. Hell yeah. I fucking love Waspinator. Waspinator. Ah, oh, damn. See, you're making me want to watch the show now. The Waspy Eater will get his revenge. Ah, fuck. Can't believe that just happened. Wait, let me think of one thing. I don't think there's an alternate path I can go and do something about it. Is there?
Resident Evil 0.
So, to EP to watch, good night. Understandable. I mean, if you don't like creepy crawlies. Now, me, I like creepy crawlies, but that's because I'm a freak. So, I guess I can't use the knife. Yeah, there's 9 handgun rounds by Rebecca is not going to help. Let me figure something out. Let me test this. Do some testing. Do some testies. No, damn, what was I thinking of? That leggy boy. I actually wouldn't mind having a one of those giant centipedes. They're pretty cool. They are venomous though, so they can be dangerous. They're not really super threatening to humans, but they can be. Yo, it's 6:30. What the hell? Just a second.
I'll check it out.
How long have I been streaming? Okay. I really gotta try to beat this boss. If I really can't, I'll pause it and save it for next time. Just because I'm probably gonna end around 4 hours. Because for me, 4 or 5 hours is a good amount of time to stream. I'm not someone that can easily like do a 6-hour stream. Because I did actually test that out one day. Well, test it out. I did. Rebecca, pick it up. Pick it up, Rebecca. So I did a 6-hour stream when I streamed Phantasmagoria 2 end to end. And so I realized that I couldn't do it. You know, so I figured that what I'm going to do is between 3 to 5 hours at most. See. Ooh, plus my gut's rumbling a little bit. I mean, I at least got through the train area. There we go. But see, that's one thing, like, if you notice about the original Resident Evil, there's not that many bosses in the game. Oh, there's Yawn. But the first encounter with Yawn, guess what? You can run away from it.
Rebecca!
There we go. Good job, me.
Are you alright?
Yes, thank you.
Sarzak, what's up? How you doing? Let me give you a little bit of one of them little shout outs. Teeny tiny little shout out. S-O Sarzak. Oh, it's going. It's going. How about that? I'm gonna say that because I'm getting my anus kicked quite a bit. It took me a minute to get used to doing this old wormy boy, right? But I got it. We're injured, we're in danger, but it's okay. What kind of key is that? Now I can go into the kitchen, the legendary kitchen. Hell yeah. And there's one other room I can go into too. So, but you know, his Sarzak's great. Plays a lot of retro stuff. Plays a lot of old Castlevania. I saw you were playing the old strumming on the old banjo. You were playing Symphony of the Night on Gamecom. Is that correct? Which was like, well, what a fascinating turn of events. Oh, you know, that's a good point. That's awesome. Because, like, you know, I'm doing the whole Resident Evil series playthrough. I could have tried to play the RE2 Gamecom edition, but I'm not because I consider that a port, and I'm not playing ports. I'm playing, like, one version of each game. So that's why I'm not going to play Deadly Silence, because that's a port of Resident Evil. And yes, it does add stuff, but it's not like it's a completely different game. Oh yeah, I saw that too. It's super interesting. Of course, I'm gonna shill for Gaiden again. I think Gaiden was cool, but I can understand why they didn't. Because it's like, yeah, there's just something that is just can't be done with harm. Well, it's not that it can't be done. It's just that it's like you probably shouldn't, you know. Okay, so it's the door right over there. It is a super, super cool concept, though. It'd been interesting to see it explored. But, again, Capcom is a company, and companies got to make money. They got to pay their employees. You know, and also Capcom has not shied away from doing a lot of different things. They're you know, they're the opposite of how do I go to that door over there? You know, not the opposite, but, you know, compared to how Konami does Silent Hill, where Konami's like, yeah, we're not making Silent Hill games because we hate you. You know, instead Capcom's like, yeah, oh, yeah, we're going to make about 27 Resident Evil games in a week. Yeah, we're going to have a couple of first persons and a rail shooter and a Game Boy game, and then we're going to have a multiplayer game.
I'll go check over there.
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay.
How the hell did I... What? I'm really confused. See, this is where the centipede was. So I am gonna play for teensy bit longer. What other door? Let me see what other doors are with the fire motif first. I need to get the clock piece. Okay. Not that one. Oh, there's one on the other. No, that's a water door. I explicitly remember that. So then there's over there. Was that a fire door? Let's find out. I know there's more than one. Yeah, one thing that this game does a lot, though, is it has more than one thing where it's like you have a time limit where you have to go from one area to another, but also as you go through this area, there's a bunch of enemies have spawned. And that kind of thing is kind of annoying. Oh, buddy boy. Oh, my stomach. Uh-oh. Something didn't agree with me. Not here. Nope. Tell you what, this well, I beat the centipede, and I gotta remember what I gotta do to get in that kitchen. I mean, it should be just there, right? I might be doing something completely wrong, but it doesn't matter. Oh yeah, and see, this whole thing is very neat, but okie dokie. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to leave that at that. I'm gonna switch to my just chatting with my cactuars. You like my cactuars? Oh yeah. So let's see who's doing what today, and who can I drop a raid onto? I could give a Hojo another one. Hojo's playing Shenmue 3. Very fun. But let me see what else is going on. So, well, anyway, because people on YouTube can't be a part of the raid, I'm going to cut it off here for the YouTube folks. If I can figure out how to use my computer. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me on YouTube. If you like what you see, you can drop a subscribe, hit the notification, drop a like if you like it, dislike if you hate it, comment, tell me if you think I'm sexy or if you think I'm an idiot. Feel free, because I'll probably be like, yeah, that's a good point. All that. And of course, if you check out my channel, see I do a lot of memes and other things like that. Just a variety of stuff. I will drop my Discord because I gotta drop it all the time, every time. Put that in the chat. Boom. So feel free to drop by. It's kind of slow, but I'm trying to like get it going. And it's also, of course, where I announce this. And if I have anything that comes up that prevents me from streaming normally, I'll typically post it there. I will post it there. And all of that. So, see you later, YouTube. Oh, I will say this. Join me next Tuesday, because on next Tuesday is the next time I'm going to be continuing this part. Again, you'll probably see me streaming some other day, usually on the weekend, where I'll be doing something else, some type of variety or speedrunning. Thank you.